Well, I reckon I'd call that bogged. We're going to get out of this situation by using my car sitting right there, using its winch to pull that vehicle forward. Sounds nifty? And I reckon it is. This is called the Slingshot Winch.
Now this technique is really handy if your lead vehicle doesn't actually have a winch. It keeps your whole crew going forward rather than having to snatch the vehicle backwards and attempt the bog again.
Normally at this point in the recovery we'd be using a nice big healthy tree, but around here we're on coastal heathland, so there ain't no trees. We're using a vehicle instead. Now this is a very handy little device that any wincher should have. It's called a Snatch Block, and it basically allows you to kind of winch around corners. Really handy. And when you actually connect the winch through one of these and back to your vehicle, it halves the load on your winch. So very handy indeed. Now on the back of the vehicle we're using a nifty thing called a recovery bridle. These things are fantastic and more people should really be using them, because what it does is it spreads the load between 2 points instead of putting it through 1 point. So it's just simply a safer way to go. The Snatch Block splits open to allow the cable through, and it's basically like a giant pulley. When you're doing up any shackles, tighten them up fully and then back them off half a turn. That way they won't bind up during the recovery. And now we'll double up the cable and hook it up to our bogged vehicle. For safety's sake, every time you winch, please use a winch dampener. They keep the cable nice and low, even if any cable or recovery points break. And make sure you put it in the middle third of both cables in a Snatch Block recovery. When you're winching, it doesn't hurt for the bogged vehicle to actually drive its wheels in low range first gear. It just gives the winch a little bit of a helping hand. There we go, not bad. Got him out using the old Slingshot winch. Give it a crack.